we're gonna go on a free walking tour of the center of Lima. We are right now at the tourist center in Miraflores because this is where we are staying and this is where probably you're going to be staying in Lima too. And from here, the daily tours for the center of Lima, which is kind of far away from here, depart. Also, they have a food walking tour, a tour of Miraflores, this neighborhood, Barranco neighborhood, and some other tours. The historical tour downtown of Lima, which starts at 10:30 in about 30 minutes. We are a bit early. Starts actually in Miraflores and includes well, all of the most important and interesting spots in the center. However, to get there we will need to take the bus, and I prefer to do that with a guide. So they told us to bring some small coins, change for the bus tickets, and that's what we're going to do. So that's going to be interesting because since we've been here, I haven't tried riding the bus, so we'll see how that goes. And also very excited because right now it's a very sunny, beautiful day outside, so it's a great day for pictures. And I was thinking that maybe we should also do this tour. This is our neighborhood and we've been walking around but without a proper tour. I don't know if we've seen everything. And then there's also this Barranco neighborhood, which is really close to this one, and it's like the second high-end neighborhood district here in Lima where most foreigners stay. So basically in Lima you have two neighborhoods where all the foreigners and tourists stay, which is Barranco and Miraflores. We are in Miraflores right now. And the other parts of Lima, well, not so popular and probably not recommended for tourists. So the first stop of the free walking tour took us 2 hours to get here. I'm kidding, just one. Is the St. Martin Square. Right behind me you can see the statue of this famous gentleman who established the nation of Peru in 1820-ish? 21. Okay, and then all around us is a very beautiful square, and you'll find a lot of very interesting buildings in a European style, as the guide told us, and also the famous Boulevard Hotel, which is the place where they first invented the pisco sour, the famous cocktail from Peru. It's their national cocktail, right?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
But the Chileans.
And the Chileans stole the pisco sour.
Pisco.
They don't have pisco in Chile. Yeah. Anyway, and then right next door, actually, the first thing they invented was the whiskey sour. But then they put the pisco sour, which is like distilled grapes. Oh, by the way, pisco sour is like pisco, the distilled drink, egg white and lime. So that's it. Anyway, and what else?
Colón Theater.
The Colón Theater is actually the oldest building around, and it used to be a theater, and now it's closed because apparently there are some very bad economic problems, challenges here in Peru. So right now it's kind of a troubled period, but to walk around is actually really safe. All the tourists stay in Miraflores, but it's actually really nice, really okay to just come here and walk around and take pictures and whatever. So don't be scared to come in the center of Lima. Did I miss anything?
Yeah, the lady has a llama on her head.
Oh yeah,
but it was supposed to be a flame.
Okay, yeah, so just under the statue of this gentleman here on the horse, It's a statue of a lady, and it's obviously a symbol. And on her head was supposed to be a flame, but the sculptor misunderstood the people who asked for the flame and just did a llama instead.
Because
in
Lama
Spanish,
and Yama
yeah.
are homonyms.
Anyway, I think I'm not gonna do like the summary of the entire tour, but if you're in Lima, I'm just gonna show you some things around from the free walking tour, and you can decide for yourself if you want to do it. And probably I'll just continue to provide my comments. Yes, I said there's a lot of European influence, as you can see. I mean, yeah, I get it. In South America, probably it's kind of unique to have so many big buildings of European influence, like architecture and stuff. But I was joking, and maybe I was kind of ignorant. Like, we have similar buildings in Bucharest as well, but again, ignorance. And we're
When in Peru, you have to try the Chicha morada. It's made out of brown corn. No, really. It comes out red. It makes you fat. But it's really good. It's like lemonade with chocolate and corn. Here, have some.
refreshing boiled black corn with sugar.
What does it taste like? What does it remind you of?
Cold compote.
Oh yeah.
We call this compote because in the Balkans we basically boil fruits and then we keep it in jars and then we drink it, the juice of it, cold. So basically the same, but here they have a lot of corn.
Sometimes we boil jackets too.
So our walking tour is over. We saw Lima River and San Cristobal hill, which has a cross on it, but you should not go there by yourself. You should go with a guide or a local because apparently it's kind of dangerous. And then we came back to the main square of Lima, Plaza del Armas, where you can see the San Cristobal's church and the palace and all the tourists around. It's the most popular place. And yeah, a small child just gifted this flower to me. Like he was with his parents and then he passed by and then he came back to give me this. So that was really sweet. Basically, I have an admirer. It's not you, Edward.
I'll have to live with it.
Yes. And now, apparently you cannot walk on the grass. And there's a guard shouting on some tourists. There's some ladies that obviously are not from here. So what you can do around this square, you can take a picture all around. There is a presidential palace. Right now, apparently they have a woman as a president. That's kind of cool.
But apparently the last 7 presidents went to jail, so...
Yeah, that too. Also, you can visit the cathedral behind me, and also just a few minutes walking from here, there's another church with some catacombs that we're gonna go and visit right now. Right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, that's the plan because it's so hot. It's like end of March. This is when their summer ends, and it's it's too hot. Like my eyes hurt. So bring sunglasses, a hat, sunscreen, everything. Cover yourself. It's like too hot for us. My skin is burning. What?
Happy monkey.
You're happy monkey. Okay. That was the tour of the San Francisco church and catacombs. It was actually really nice. You just go there and just wait for the next tour to begin. It was in Spanish. You can hire some English-speaking guides as well. I don't know, probably those are more expensive, but it was actually really nice. You're not allowed to take pictures, but I cheated. Don't tell on me. And I took some pictures because it's really lovely and remind me of Spain. The beautiful houses and palaces that we've seen in the south of Spain. Also the influences, it's kind of the other way around, that north of Morocco has a bunch of those architectural styles. Anyway, I'm not here to talk about styles. The thing is that we are so tired. Lima right now, end of March, is still summer and feels like we're gonna pass out. It's like super hot. It was scorching hot while we did our walking tour. We did not realize it at the time, but I think we kind of got dehydrated, and now I think we got a bit of a sunstroke, right? Yeah, not fun. And the walk through the convent was nice, but we are really tired and we just want to sit right now. And guess what? We're in the center of Lima, not in Miraflores. So from here, we have to find some extra strength to walk to the metropolitan bus station, like the very fast bus, and wait for the bus and get on the bus and ride the bus for like 20 minutes or so to get to Miraflores, south of Lima. Because we are literally living as a tourist here in a gilded cage. Like the real Lima is outside of those places which are for tourists and also more expensive than here. We had lunch for only 48 sols, right in the center of Lima, which is amazing. Like if you travel to any touristic place, you usually stay away from the center restaurants because those are the more touristic and more expensive, but not here. The food was really good and the service was great, and yeah, I cannot complain. That's like $10 for 2 people in a restaurant. I hope it will not get any more expensive ever, but yeah, just go and eat where the locals eat and it's gonna be good. Another tip is to visit the House of Literature, which is a former train station, I guess. Here they have this terrace with just free for all. They also have free bathrooms and library, which seems to be free to use. Yeah, actually there are a lot of free or very cheap places that you can visit or things to do, but those are not the things that most tours would advertise, because otherwise what would they sell if there's nothing to pay? But do know that there are plenty of free stuff to do in Lima. You just have to walk around and go with the flow, but most things are very, very accessible, so I really like that. I just want to show you my new hat. It has a llama on it. Eddie bought it for me. And this guy. Who is this guy? This one?
No. He
Founded
Peru or founded it in 1821. It's either way.
San Martin?
Yeah, Jose San Martin got a statue.
That's cool.